Welcome everybody to the Dub Nug Show, where you get your cannabis news, reviews, and some commentary. Throw in my 2 cents and tell you what's going on. How are you guys doing on this Monday? Today we have some fun little stories more about celebrities and cannabis. You know, we're going to get into this because our old buddy Jerry Garcia, his cannabis brand is leaving California. I wonder why he's leaving California, or they're leaving California. Jerry Garcia is not here anymore. What other celebrities may be doing good or not doing good? How is the celebrity market in the cannabis industry? There's some more articles that we'll talk about. But before we do, let me remind you, I do cannabis reviews that are age restricted, so they're a little bit harder to find. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you are notified when they do drop. Surprise Valley Haze, that just came out last week. And this week we have Georgia Pie, along with Gummy Buns coming up after that. And then I have an entire 3-part series that I'm going to do of Wonder Brett. Without further ado, let's get into the news. All right, old Jerry Garcia's Grateful Dead cannabis brand is leaving California. So the reason why Jerry Garcia's cannabis brand is leaving California is, simply put, taxes. In the cannabis industry in California, the taxes are so high and so bad on the cannabis business owners, it gets almost up to the 80% range. For state and federal combined, like you combine everything together, you're paying almost 80% in some cases, which nobody can run a business if you're paying 80% of your tax, your money you make, your revenue, your profit. Well, it's not even your profit, your revenue in taxes. So that is a big problem with the California legal market, and that's why it's so hard to even be in the California legal market, and that's why you're seeing this particular brand leaving. Taxes are the reason Elon Musk left California. So it's not just normal business taxes, it's cannabis business taxes are even worse. So people just can't afford to have business there anymore. And that's on California. California needs to figure out the regulations and figure out their tax code, or they will just completely lose all business. And it's just going to go right back to the black market, which that's the problem they have right now. There's so many people just in the black market in California that you're going to tax all the people trying to do good out of business. So then they're just going to go back into the black market, but it's legal now. So they're not going to really go to jail for it. So there's really not that much risk. And they're making more money because they don't have to pay your taxes. So you're not winning anywhere here. But that's basically what's happening here. And this article just, it goes right into and tells you that's why right here, effective federal tax rate as high as 80%. So how are you ever even going to be able to do that? So that's pretty much why they're leaving, is taxes. It's just straight up taxes. Everything else, the rest of this article goes onto the history of the Grateful Dead and Jerry Garcia. If you are interested in that, go ahead and read this article. I'm not really going to get that far into this one because up next we have more celebrities. Basically, celebrity names don't really mean that much in cannabis. People aren't buying the weed just because a famous person told you to. Nobody really cares. There's only been really 2 people that have been very successful in the cannabis space, and you might be surprised who they are. But right here, you got famous celebrities from Jay-Z to Justin Bieber are trying to make their mark on the cannabis industry with high-profile products launched in collaborations. It's easy to see why they would want to be into the pot industry, seeing that it's a $45.8 billion market by 2025. So a lot of money in the cannabis industry. You can see why everybody's throwing their hat in the ring, so to speak. I mean, you got Seth Rogen with pre-rolled joints. You got Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, just everybody's trying to throw their stuff in. But not really everybody's even coming close. You still have the big labels like Jeter and Pacific Stone still completely outpace any of these so-called celebrity brands. And sometimes it's not even a celebrity brand. It's just them licensing their name to be put on something. Some people are more into it, like Snoop Dogg. So Snoop Dogg has a brand, and he's way more involved into it, but he has trouble with lawsuits because he can't use his music and stuff that he has licensed in any of his commercials or to even sell cannabis. So he has to go about a whole different way in marketing, which he's found more success in going directly to dispensaries and talking to bud tenders and having bud tenders recommend his stuff, which is that's a good market plan. But let me tell you the two that have been very successful in the cannabis industry. Martha Stewart, OG Martha Stewart, she got really big with the CBD products. And you can see old Martha on her show probably just pulling out the CBD going, you need to get this for you and your girls. And boom, Martha killed it. You knew Martha was going to kill it though. So Martha's number one. And then you have Mike Tyson. So Mike Tyson has an entire premium cannabis brand, and it's called Tyson 2.0. And he has made $20.7 million in retail since his launch in November 2021. So that's pretty good. That puts him up on the map. So I mean, there you have it. I picked these two stories because I needed to be a little bit shorter today. I hope you guys are having a good Monday. These ones basically outline that the cannabis industry, definitely in California, isn't that great for the legal side anyways, because there's too many taxes. It's just people aren't interested in it. And then because you got to think about this, if all of these companies are in California and they are selling in the legal market and the market's already saturated, and then you have the taxes on top of that, that's crippling the dispensaries and the growers that are trying to grow these celebrities' products, nobody can stay in business. And then when the prices are so high at the dispensary, nobody's going to be paying $80 for an eighth when they can just go to their boy's house that's always been selling to them since high school, and they can get an ounce for $100, like normal. So you just can't compete with the market. The market is what the market is. There's no way around that. You can't artificially inflate it because you want more tax money. Sorry, California. That's just not how this works. And this is a big note to all other states. If getting into the legalization of cannabis, you cannot tax people to death. You can't tax people out of business because we have been doing this underground for a very, very long time. If you want us to do that, we'll just continue to do that. Sorry. But we're willing to work with you and willing to be productive members of society, pay taxes, and do the right thing and operate businesses properly. Willing to do that. Just don't screw us over in the tax market. Like 80% taxes, that's insane. Nobody can even do that. So that's basically where I'm leaving it today. I hope you guys had a good time. Put it in the comments if you have other celebrity products that you have tried, and maybe you like some of them, maybe you don't. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. For the outro song, let's go.